MCC Twitch Rivals EU is just tomorrow, so let's go over the games and everything that you need for MCC Twitch Rivals EU. Happy Saturday! This is the second weekly drop, and today, as we mentioned, we are gonna talk about the games and changes for MCC Twitch Rivals in EU Rotterdam 2024, as well as discussing some other changes in regards to Twitch Rivals, the MCC Twitch Rivals itself, as well as some event news. So let's get around it with the games. So the games were announced on Wednesday, and the update videos also released yesterday. So to give a recap, here's a quick good old video about the changes. Here are all the changes and games for MCC Twitch Rivals EU. Firstly, as with the last Twitch Rivals event, all the format changes from that event return for this event. This includes the event format itself, the multipliers, the audience takeover, and of course, the main Twitch Rivals stream. Ace Race Clouds 2 is featured in this event. It becomes a staple now, and expect something like purple in the map itself, the game itself. Horn will receive a new map of the Have based on the area surrounding the Duechayapol bridge. The walls are also made orange for this map, and the platform will also eventually shrink to a interesting diagonal shape. Railroad Rush received two minor changes. Firstly, the stick of dynamite now costs 3 gold instead of 7, and all the gold that are gathered from that stick of dynamite will now be auto-collected when used in the Gold Rush phase. August Beep Rush Area 51, Classic, and Temple are featured in this event. The game also receives some minor lighter damage balancing as well, with less damage in early game and slower damage scaling throughout the game. Swell Games is back to World of Cars Farm. Hopefully there's some top plays in this event, like the Spanish team in MCC 31. Hopefully there's some domination in there. And finally, introducing BuildMart RL. Welcome to BuildMart RL, the remixed version of Big Sales at BuildMart. The goal of this remix is to replicate 3 builds as fast as possible. However, there's a catch. Each player will now have different roles. First, we have the cyclists, where they must deliver the blocks from the material zone to the team's building area. Secondly, we got a gatherer. This player must gather the blocks that are needed in the material zone and deliver them to the cyclists. And finally, we have 2 builders, where they must replicate each different builds as fast as possible that are displayed in the display zone. Coins will be awarded based on when the team completed all 3 builds. Hopefully this is not too chaotic. It's Big Sales at BuildMart in real life. To find out more about the changes, please visit the MCC website, MCC Wiki, and the Twitch Rivals website. Alright, it's time now for some other tidbits about MCC Twitch Rivals EU that I've not covered yet. And we're gonna start off with the crew, the commentators for this event. So, the commentators were announced on Wednesday, just before the team's announcement. I'm gonna go over them, to say the least. I said that so many times now. First of all, we have Ian Chambers as the host of this event, with his events such as Manchester Major 2024, as well as plenty of Twitch Rivals in his hands, like the Paris one, for example, last year. So he will be hosting MC Championship live on TwitchCon, so be sure to check him out. And returning for casting for this event is Carol Colbis from the original Twitch Rivals, MCC Twitch Rivals, and also events such as the House of Nightmares. And joining her is Javik, and you may know him from the Duckcraft SMP, and also did a little bit of a watch along stream of one of the MCCs as well. And joining them as a reporter is Rusty, or Jasmine, as her name. And she has plenty of posting experience in the esports scene, and she'll be reporting the chaos that is, well, on stage, as well as, well, build mod RL. So you will see a lot of that chaos ensured. Now, some other non-MCC tidbits, but involving MCC participants, we got 3 panels / stage sessions, whatever. First of all, we have Pirates SMP, and it is a big Q&A stage thing with Akko, Apakuna, Bekimon, Jojo Solos, Owen Shields, Sufa Eloise, and Ross Cumber, who's not an MCC participant, but is a member of Pirates SMP. So that's on Saturday. Also on Saturday, we have journeying into Minecraft Event Sphere with Shane Farbevman, Orange Juice, CBK, Woofy, and Rip Sion. So those lads will be talking about the Minecraft event space, including Block Wars, MCC, and whatnot, I don't know. And maybe you might get a tease of Block Wars Series 3. More on that later. And finally, for the panels, we have Off the Record again with MCTV, Duechayapol, Gucky, Haiki, and Shubble. And it's just a little bit of casual behind the scenes Q&A type deal with those lads, to say the least. And it's a warm up for the MCC that's gonna be happening for that day later on. So yeah. Also, if you can't make it to Off the Records, we have an S tier meetup with FBM, Shane FBM, Foodberries, Jojo Solos, and PeteZahHutt. And the slots are full now, but hey, it is a meetup to say the least. Let's say that word so many times now. And also check other participants' socials as well, in case if there's any other updates, like any further meetups and hangouts and all that kinds of stuff. So yeah. Now for some events that will be happening this weekend as well as throughout the week. Obviously, this is TwitchCon. There's not going to be too much any events whatsoever because some people in the space are in TwitchCon. So not me, because I have no money. So yeah, we're gonna start off with we're gonna talk about some events anyway, because there are some news regarding to some events. So first of all, a bit of an old news. Crown Quest is finally back with its 9th canon event on July 20th, and if you are interested, signups are now opened. So be sure to sign up if you are interested in Crown Quest 9. Bigger event, Block Wars Series 3 is coming soon with its new logo. That is, yeah, new logo that is red and blue. I think we are going back to basics. I don't know, who knows. New mascot and everything. Expect a trailer maybe a week or 2 from now. Pandora's Box, on the other hand, has an event split. It's now Ascension and Genesis, and the frequency of the events are now a month each, with the new cycle happening every 2 months, like the usual. So, and finally, shameless self-promotion here, CGen 17, Central Game Night 17, Pride 2024 happened on Friday. So yeah, you can watch the admin stream as well as some other participants on MCC Central. So, yeah. That's all from me here for this week's weekly drop. As you know, we are closer to MCC Twitch Rivals EU now, so hey, tomorrow will be the event, and the live show will be streaming at around 1 PM for the pre-show, as well as maybe possibly a main, at the time recording this, I'm not so sure yet. We are gonna do an alternative main stream or not, but there will be something that will be covering the event on at 2 PM tomorrow. So yeah, be sure to check out the MCC Live Show social media accounts, as well as my personal social media account at Duechayapol on Twitter. And yeah, if there's any updates on things, socials are the way. Alrighty, I'll see you next Saturday for your next weekly drop. Bye bye.